At Lindigate, we were incredibly fortunate to be given the opportunity of this particular garden. I think what they did was that they challenged expectations of what a garden was. So we do a lot of conservation work here and rewilding, and we also do a lot of horticulture work here as our mental health charity. So we now have this wonderful talking point of not only having this award-winning Chelsea garden here, but it also fits in and leads on to the other projects that we do here.
It's absolutely amazing. For this particular project, we was able to involve people from local schools and under 18s who volunteers and wider volunteer community to come in here and help create this wonderful space. The intention is to develop programs using the specific space, so there'll be pond dipping, plant surveys, and it all goes towards a health outcome and an education outcome.
I love the way that we've got this this pond right next to this really diverse habitat up here, where we've got scrubland, trees, pasture, and so it's almost like it's a complete habitat. There's everything you need here for birds, amphibia, and also small mammals. I mean, I understand that there's harvest mice in the field here as well. I know, I feel quite emotional about it actually, seeing the plants, particularly the greater tussock sedge, you know, all the journeys we've had with some of these plants, to see them kind of bedding in, creating a habitat is just lovely.
It is incredibly diverse. There are lots of pockets of habitat here where they're doing different things, growing vegetables, growing fruit crops, etc., growing wildflowers. So having another corner of the site which is dedicated to wetlands and aquatic plants and animals is perfect.
It's really important that we've got a pond that we've been able to spend a lot of time thinking about and getting it right, but also that we're able to have plants that we can put in that are the right plants in this space, they're native species, means that we're hugely increasing opportunities for wildlife that come onto the site, and we know that we have a lot of wildlife here.
So I just had a quick tour around this morning, and I'm absolutely blown away with what they're doing here. There is emerging evidence to suggest that if you come to a high quality green space with lots of wildlife and lots of things to see and experience, that is so much better than just going to a green area that's a kickabout football pitch or dog walking area. I and lots of other people who work in this environment are absolutely certain it's making a difference to those people. The challenge now is, how do we actually quantify that? And I'm hoping that projects like this will attract attention for academic organisations, etc., to do proper monitoring so they can actually demonstrate just how incredible these projects are in terms of making a difference to people's well-being.
Locally in Bucks, 1 in 8 men and 1 in 5 women experience mental health difficulties, anxiety, depression. So to come to a space like this, to engage and learn about nature, learn about the environment and learn about coping mechanisms is so important.
It's wonderful, and it's already good to hear how well it's working for the charity, and how people are able to find peace, calm and a connection to nature in this beautiful spot.
In terms of the long-term future for rewilding, it is only going in one direction at the moment. It is becoming more popular. What we need to do is make sure that the government supports larger scale rewilding, and if they see that scheme through, it will be a very significant incentive for this kind of thing to happen on a grander scale, and that's what we need. We need that to reverse the decline in biodiversity, and we need it if we're going to successfully mitigate the impacts of climate change.